What's up guys, this is ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll show you how I'm farming the Chills Spooky Test of Courage event. Well, this one is actually very nice to farm. There's only 2 waves, and the first wave has enemies with around 103,000 HP. The second one has the same enemies but also King Say that has around 130,000. There's just one thing. Enemies from the first wave are weak to blunt, sun and heat. But King Say himself is not weak to heat. Instead, he is weak to slash. But they are super weak to all these elements. They have minus 45 resistance, so you're gonna do a little more damage in this event. But the enemies are not aligned in a row or in a column. You have to use full AoE attacks. Another thing, this event does not have many characters with featured status gains, so it's also a good moment to use the status boosters. Especially because the event has 10 more HP cap for status farming. Before we go, let's talk about the exchange shop. You will find the S version of Say here. Don't forget to grab it, because even if you're not planning to summon for him now, these limited styles are hard to come by in the future, so Minion Strike is a very powerful attack for the future if you get him later. There's also a SS Rapier weapon that is made for Vampire Lady. Now let's talk about the farming strategies. Well, Arthur can solo this event, yeah, but you require the Remembrance's word. If you do have it, he will be able to solo without the help of anyone. And you can bring 4 trainees. If you lack power to solo with Arthur, you can bring Enya in the back row. She is gonna buff Arthur to do more damage, then he may be capable of doing it. So let's go. Okay, so the first enemies around 103,000 HP. We do much more than that. Arthur may have difficulty soloing the second wave. The first wave he will never have any problem. It's because King Say has more HP. So close 70,000. Now, yeah, we did more than he has. The next strategy brings a very good farmer, Thalon. He has a fast attack that can use it twice in a row, so you can place it on the back of a Magia fight formation and bring anyone with AoE attacks. I'm bringing Leon just because he's a pretty safe and famous character. Just increase anti-material shot to 11, inherit random shot. In this case, I am using the Remembrance gun on Leon to decrease the damage that I do with Thalon, so that, well, sometimes he can one-shot the first wave, but not all the time, so I wanted to reduce that chances and just allow Leon to complete the damage. So missile cannon, doing 90,000 without the Remembrance gun. Now the Remembrance gun with Leon doing random shot was just very powerful. So 4 actions, but takes 2 characters and you can only bring 3 trainees, but depending on what you have, this may be your strategy. Then the next one has Deadly Pierce Axe formation, and instead of using Thalon, because not everyone will have it, you can bring Leon with the Remembrance gun or with his forged weapon. Do the same, inherit random shot, increase anti-material shot PP cost, and then you can bring 1 partner. Socho is the strongest one with missile, but it can also be either Roufas or Fuse or even Emelia with their AoE cycles. Oh, another one that I forgot, Mife. He can do very good AoE cycles as well. But Socho is the best partner because 97,000. Of course, it's with the Remembrance gun, but he himself gets pretty close to one-shotting the enemies. They have 103,000. I'm probably just gonna promote my Socho someday, just so that he deals a little more. Okay, the next strategy brings old characters back into the farming. We have xMas Urpina in the front line of Magia fight. She can kill the first wave even with a SS weapon and a Master Stone. Yeah, it's good enough. Holy Shining Sword is stronger than the normal A-powered attacks. And in the back we have Leon, because you can now craft the weapon for him. It's the same one as Albert's, if you can get the male bonus. So have 90% increase here, and he's gonna use Imperial Glory on the second wave. Okay, let's see how much damage Urpina will do. Mine is not fully maxed, but close. 106,000. So if you have a stronger weapon, you're totally gonna do it. Leon is still not capable of soloing, even though he has 2 hits. He gets close. I have a fast attack here. I'm training my Vampire Lady for the next Remembrance. King Sei still has HP. I don't think he can solo, so you still need to attack with Urpina. Next one we have Magia Fight Formation and Rick in the backline. He can also sub Urpina in the last strategy. He has Flame Frenzy that has a higher damage output, and he also self-buffs. In the front line I have Musical Emperor, and he's gonna use Galactic Rift. He can solo the second wave. So 2 actions, but you do require a very strong weapon for Rick. A 90% forged one will be good enough. Let's see how much damage Rick does. 104,000. That is with a 93% weapon. Now it's time for Emperor. Galactic Rift. That's super damage. Can also be gathered. He has access to the same spell. Now the last strategy I'm gonna show brings Matriarch number 4 with Inheritance of Shining Glory from her UDX style. This is a very powerful attack, critical against undead, and buffs the other allies, so the next character will do more damage. And the next character can be Alloces, or you can also use someone like Rick, Welfare style. He gets PP when he kills characters. That also allows Albert to work. So, well, I'm bringing Alloces because here they work together on the same banner. Many people that have Matriarch 4 will also have Alloces. Okay, Shining Glory doesn't get so far from one-shotting the enemies because of the critical damage. See? 102,000, pretty close to killing one of them. Burn Trample is doing a lot because of the combo, but also because Matriarch just buffed it. My Matriarch's fully promoted and probably close or capped already, so she can't go farther than that. Again, Shining Glory. Alloces will do the remaining damage. Well, I guess that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you want to support the channel, there are links on the description of the video. And don't forget to join our Discord server, where we talk about SaGa and other JRPGs in general. Hope to see you soon in the next video.